welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Lisa. It's Tom MacDonald Tuesday, which means more reactions to Tom MacDonald music. This one is for the official music video for his track No Response. Really looking forward to getting into some more Tom MacDonald. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what Tom has for us in this one. Here we go.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses, look I get it. Your videos get no views, you say my name and people click it. But I'm different, you need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full, I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no paid clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, main, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent till the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics, I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions.
Damn, he's going off on this one. Wow, absolutely love this. I mean, those black eyes are really creepy, but I'm just loving the whole look. Wow. I mean, I just love his honesty and just the fact that he's kind of he's kind of like dissing all the other rappers, that, you know, anybody that has kind of spoke badly about him or criticized him for what he does, and, you know, called him a wannabe or a has-been, or, you know, somebody that's not successful or anything like that, that's not really a big name, a household name or a mainstream name. But the fact is, like he said, that he did it, he did it, and he's doing it all on his own, or him and Nova. Literally just that's the team. That is who is behind all of this amazing, incredible music that he makes. And I just love the fact that he's being so honest about his past and what he's had to go through, the struggles that he's had to go through to get to where he is. And, you know, I love the whole diss about how he's counting 7 figures on his bank account. So the fact that some people would actually say that he's like a wannabe and he's not successful enough, obviously his bank account proves that he is pretty damn successful. He's got a huge fan base, he's done it all himself, he's worked from the bottom up, he's not had to sell his soul to get to where he is, unlike maybe some artists out there who have done exactly that and who have lost themselves along the way, and all they can talk about is drugs and you know, gang culture and you know, partying lifestyles and things like that. He does music that actually has a really important message, and it teaches people, it educates them, and it teaches people to stand up for what they believe in and to speak up for themselves. And I love that about Tom. I've said that so many times, you know, regardless of whether or not you believe in everything that he does, or that you agree with stuff that, you know, he says, you cannot deny that the guy has always stayed true to himself. He's very unapologetic, and he's very open and honest about what he believes in and how he views things, like with regards to the system and just the world and society and music in general. And I love the fact that him and Nova are just that little team that just do everything themselves. They don't have to rely on huge record labels or, you know, big music execs or huge names behind them to be successful, to be as big and as brilliant as what they actually are. Just goes to prove that you don't necessarily need all that to make something of yourself. And I love that, you know, he's so true to himself. He stayed that way, and he's not afraid to be completely honest about where he's come from and who he is. Absolutely incredible. Love this so far. Just love the whole vibe of it, and the beat is awesome. Can I say the beat and the instrumental is just, oh, it's just kicking butt. So catchy. Right, let's carry on and see what else he has to say.
And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret, my marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify, so
wow.
I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip, and first of all I heard it all. I could write a perfect song, I googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet, I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met, in person on Twitter they're tough.
Yo, if rappers wanna beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad, I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast, turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap, pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass.
Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings, it leaves an impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to catch the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost.
Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo lights are bought. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded talk. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on broken arms, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark.
While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo-suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories, and what's next gonna be painful. Gravestones.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, that audio at the end, oh my god, that was absolutely epic. Just like I say, everything about that, the beat, the instrumental, just really impactful. Like it really had some oomph, it had some fire behind it. And he, like I say, he wasn't messing around, he wasn't pulling any punches, he was being brutally honest. And that was a diss track. That was him literally sticking two fingers up to the world of hip hop. That was flipping the bird to all of those rappers, all of those hip hop artists that have ever said anything bad about him, that have ever criticised him or told him or given, you know, sort of put out there that, oh, you know, he's no good, he's, you know, he'll never be in our league, you know, he'll never be at the top, he'll never be successful, he'll never make it, he's just all about the controversy and the image and stuff, he hasn't got any real talent. No, to me that proves that I think that's got to be one of his best, certainly as far as I'm concerned, that's got to be one of his best ones that he's done, that I've seen and heard of his. That was literally like that was like the whole like Mac Lethal and Lethal Injection diss track all over again, where he was just very unapologetic there, and he was giving everybody some there, like, okay, I've stayed quiet for long enough, now it's my turn to speak, you know, you all need to shut up and listen to what I have to say. This is for all the haters, this is for everybody who's ever doubted me and has ever criticised me, and just, you know, I'm just going to throw it out there. This is some brutal honesty for all of you, and you know, you'll never compare to me, you'll never compete with me, because I'm out here doing my own thing. I've made it independently. You guys all need, you know, big labels and big, you know, music execs to back you up financially and you know, sort of productivity wise, whereas I'm doing it all by myself. Just me and my girl are just doing it. We're literally just like a two-person team, and you know, we don't need all of that to be successful and to get to where we are now. Another brilliant one, shot by Nova, obviously, of course it's going to be Nova that shot it. Just love the whole camera work and you know, just like the darkness, the dark background and you know, the eyes, everything about that was just on point, just perfection. Like I say, I think personally, yeah, I think it's probably one of his best ones that he's done, or that I've heard him do. Just in every single way, that was just awesome. That beat dropped hard. Love that, so catchy. So if you enjoyed this too, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more Tom MacDonald reactions every Tuesday for Tom MacDonald Tuesday, and reactions for other artists on Thursdays and Sundays. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Making it brighter right through the gray.